Hey everyone, welcome back. Our last guest is a singer and songwriter who's been singing and creating music her entire life. She describes herself as a synth pop artist, taking inspiration from various artists such as The Weeknd, Adam Lambert, and Her, to name a few. This year, she was a City Artist Corps grantee, and she recently released her new single, Let's Go. And here to share more about her music, we welcome Victory. Hello, Victory.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi. So happy to be here. This is my first interview, and I am very excited that it is with BronxNet.
Yay, we love that. We love first comers. Yay. And then later on in life, when you go off and win your Grammy, you come back and you remember this was your first interview.
Of
But
course.
let's start with your congratulating you on your City Arts Corps grant. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that was like a $5,000 grant in which you had to put something together, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's talk about that and what that felt like for you when you realized that you won it.
When I won it, I was so happy, and then I was like, "Oh, I really have to put this together." So I got it at the end of August, and I put everything together by October 23rd. So it was really a lot. It was a learning experience. I reached out to professors, peers, and like I had to get the venue, get the artist myself, come up with an idea. And I'm so happy that this grant was able to birth the project idea, which was Come Back to You.
But the idea is that you will put in the position to curate on top of being also having the opportunity to present in front of a live audience. So my next question to you is that your first time coming back to a live audience since the pandemic?
Yeah, this is definitely my first time performing since the pandemic. This is one of my first times performing my own music live as well since the pandemic. So it was a really humbling experience, not just for me, but to be around so many amazing artists and seeing them perform their live music as well.
And so that's wonderful. So you created a space for other artists to share in that experience with you. And also, I know that prior to getting on air, you were sharing with me that sometimes you work as a production assistant and you work in audio musical, right? You're doing audio in a musical, and you also do sound design. And I want to say, like, all those skill sets loan themselves to you being able to curate and produce this Come Back to You event.
Yeah, everything honestly has just been all of these gifts and all of these skills that I've like acquired have really helped putting everything together. Especially the sound side, being able to get the different types of sounds because I didn't want to just get artists that I enjoyed. Want to make sure it was a variety of genres. And then my major is actually media communications. So a lot of the leg work was with promoting on social media because I didn't get any paid advertisements.
Right. And so what kind of a turnout did you have?
It was great, especially since we had to comply with the NYC vaccine mandate. We got about 150 people for the first event for all independent artists. Like it was truly amazing, and it was free for everyone, so it
For
was
the
great.
community, yes, so everybody benefits from it. Everybody benefits from it. That's wonderful. It sounds really exciting. And in addition to that, you've released two new songs.
Yes, yeah. So the first one I released was right after I graduated, and then the second one I released was actually about a week ago. And the funny thing about these two songs is that I actually don't remember creating these. Like this was during the pandemic, like November, December. And I think just being in school and just, so many things were going on in the pandemic. Like, I don't really remember the process, but I think it's really nice when I perform it and share these songs that like I can create new experiences and the audience members can kind of create their own experience to like take care of that little void that happened there.
Right. Well, it says your titles say a lot. One more time and let's go. Right. The first one is one more time, and the new release is let's go. But before we even introduce the song to our viewers, let's talk about the synth pop category and what that how why you identify as such.
I just think like even just putting my songs together, and just in general, when I'm listening to music, I will dissect every part and like listen on different platforms. And I notice it's something about synth, just it's just the extra element that brings it to life. It's like a little twist on pop. And when I'm producing anything or anything like that, I end up putting a synth sound on it, and yeah.
It's a certain style that you favor, right? And you
Yeah,
do have a unique sound. I do want to share that with our viewers. It's very soothing. So I get it. I get it.
thank you.
Yeah. And what are we gonna get?
With the song?
Yeah, today. Like we're I know you're gonna be presenting, so you want to give us a little background on Let's Go. It was just recently released. So we don't have you don't have a video for that one. You have one for One More Time, but you're gonna do an exclusive for us here on the
Yes,
OFAC.
yes,
Give us
an
a little
exclusive
background.
video. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely I'm excited for it coming out. And the song is pretty much about escapism and just like you can listen to this anytime, especially now it's winter, it's getting cold. And this is just a song to take you away somewhere when you need to go, but you can't leave because you're at work or you're at home or doing whatever.
Right. So you can just escape in the soothing sounds of victory.
Yes.
Love it. All right, you guys don't go anywhere because when we return, Victory is going to perform Let's Go when we return.